What's up everyone, Mark Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, Crossfit. Been waiting on research to come out on CrossFit, and finally we got some. I actually got this sent by my man Bruce Neller, CEO, CM, whatever the hell he is for Giant Sports, my man. He has a lot of good tidbits on science he sends every once in a while. And there's a research article that actually compared CrossFit, high intensity compared to moderate intensity training for exercise initiation, enjoyment, adherence, and intention. An intervention study. And by the way, guys, how about intervening in this shreddedness? By the way, this is all accomplished through not CrossFit, but through resistance training with cardiovascular training. Now, I have stated for the record, I'm a big fan of CrossFit. I'm a big fan of anything that gets people off their fat asses and gets people into the gym training. And if CrossFit is what you enjoy, so be it. What this study does is it also states that regardless of what CrossFitters say in their superiority complex to weight trainers like myself, and I see you guys all the time, you really do think you're better than us, and I agree. You can do an incorrect pull-up much better than we can. I mean, we keep doing pull-ups correctly and working our lats and back muscles instead of those kips. What the fuck's a kip? Anyway, nonetheless, I've done CrossFit. I love CrossFit. I support it, and I will do it again, okay? What I want to say is that this study took basically 3 groups, actually 2 groups, and basically one did, let me see. It was most participants, okay, they were ages 26.8 plus minus 5.9 years. Most participants were white, college-educated, female, and married and engaged. Both groups completed 3 training sessions a week. The ART group, which is the weight training group, completed 50 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise each session and full body resistance training on 2 sessions a week. So they both did 3 workouts per week, so full body. There you go. The HIFT group completed 60-minute sessions of CrossFit. Okay, they did 60-minute sessions of CrossFit, which actual workouts ranging from 5 to 30 minutes. Participants completed baseline and post-test questionnaires indicating reasons. What the hell, dude? I hate computers. Indicating reasons. Where the hell am I? Hold on. Indicating reasons for exercise initiation, baseline, exercise enjoyment, and exercise intentions post-test. Adherence was defined as completing 90% of exercise sessions. Daily workout times were recorded. Now, what this study found, in essence, I'm just going to sum it up, is subject to the study did find that CrossFit was much more fun, interesting in the beginning. So it was more fun and interesting when compared with plain old resistance training. But here's the thing. CrossFitters also tend to get injured in a higher rate of normal people who just exercise the old-fashioned way. CrossFit workouts were quick, 13.3 minutes in the study, compared with 60-plus minutes of normal training. So what you could say is it is more, it's more time effective for obviously getting these results. Now also realize that you have 60 minutes 3 times a week. What if we were to do actual weight training workouts that bodybuilders partake in, whereas CrossFitters are doing 3 to 5 sessions a week, much like this study showed, because I've done CrossFit, it takes about that much time. This resistance training wasn't really on par with what we normally think of resistance training. 2 times a week full body and 3 days of cardiovascular training. Now what I want to get across in this article is a couple things. One is that CrossFit is a very good way to exercise. CrossFit is not a bad thing. Now the one issue I have with CrossFit is the injuries. I think that CrossFit can lead to a lot of injuries. It can lead to a lot of things that would be detrimental. I think as in weight training, as with bodybuilding, as with anything, there are good and bad trainers, okay? You go to LA Fitness, okay? And 1 out of every 4 trainers is gonna be good. I go to my LA Fitness, and you know what? There's one guy who actually does things right. The other 4 trainers absolutely fucking suck. They're using bad form, bad posture, and basically telling them how to do things wrong. I think CrossFit is around the same way, whereas you have some responsible, experienced, and seasoned trainers who pay attention to not injuring the shit out of their clients. You have others who are just doing the get it done in the time allotment. That's the thing about CrossFit. You're doing very, 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 very complex movement. The snatch is something that I did a lot in high school, I did a lot in college, and I did a lot as a performance athlete, as someone who played football, and I'm still not good at it. And in fact, I probably forgot how to fucking do it anyway. Now, CrossFit, you're taking people in a group setting, trying to teach them an exercise that is extremely complex and extremely dangerous and uses a lot of your chain, and you're pretty much saying, okay, go and now do this for time and try to beat your old time. And that's where I have an issue with CrossFit. When I did CrossFit, you could go back to the video I did. I'll try and link it below. If I remember, click on the link below and you'll see that I did deadlifts for speed. Now deadlifts, my lower back was fucked. I was only doing a couple plates, but at the end of the day, that was not what deadlifts are meant to be done like. The kit, I don't know if it can injure you, it just looks fucking stupid. I don't know what the hell it's for. But at the end of the day, you know, I think that CrossFit is a viable alternative for weight training. I think it will yield results. Will it be optimal for lean mass growth and fat loss? I don't think so. I still think good old-fashioned resistance training combined with cardiovascular training, whereas you're overloading the muscle, will lead to the best results. But the program you should do is the program you enjoy, and a lot of people enjoy CrossFit. And that's why I think that if you want to do CrossFit, first of all, take a look at your trainer. Make sure your trainer is adhering to certain principles of form and pays attention to form and function and doesn't just have you do the weight. Don't worry so much about time until you get the form down on those lifts that you're doing. Okay? And if you do want to do CrossFit, be sure to just, you know, realize that it is demanding. It is hard, and not to sacrifice form just to make that time. You saw that guy in the CrossFit Games snap his spine up, and I know a lot of people personally who are getting injured doing CrossFit. Real loyal CrossFitters, I'd like to say, who are getting out of it because they're getting these injuries. And then you got repeated use injuries, doing the same movements, the workout of the day, doing a bunch of cleans, a bunch of everything, and that's the bottom line. I just think that CrossFit's good. And this study, in my opinion, doesn't show that it's less effective, that weight training's better, it's not as good, not this, not that. What it does show is that CrossFit is a viable exercise option. Okay, it really is. Me, I'm gonna stick to bodybuilding, lifting heavy ass weights and building big ass muscles. But again, that's my prerogative. But if CrossFit strikes your fancy, you will get results doing that. Just pay attention to form. I'm Mark Loblinder, TigerFitness.com. It's not really giving a fuck what the hell people do for exercise. It's not a game.
It's not a game.
Oh, that's what's up.